Hi folks, welcome to another stall13.com video. Let's talk about what is called a pre-purchase exam. What is a pre-purchase exam? Pretty much what the words say. Pre, before, exam, check a horse out, and purchase, before you buy it. Pre, before you buy the horse, you have the horse exam. Pre-purchase exam. That's exactly what it means. Okay. Here's what we're talking about. Say you want to buy a horse on the internet, at an auction, wherever. Would you really buy a used car without having somebody check it out like a professional mechanic? You can't legally buy or sell a home without the home being inspected for termites. Does the roof leak? Is the foundation cracked? Is there something wrong with the plumbing? Does the sewer system work? Those are all types of pre-purchase examinations to make sure that you're actually getting what you're paying for, that you're not being screwed or someone isn't robbing you, or that you're not going to end up with a lame horse. Because most people, when they are screwed in a horse deal and they do get a lame horse, what happens is they just keep the horse, or they sell it at a loss, and now they don't have the money for a horse they can ride. Pre-purchase exams should be done by a veterinarian. A pre-purchase exam is kind of like going to a delicatessen or some restaurant where you pay for every serving. Like maybe you want roast beef, that's $2. If you want mashed potatoes, that's another $1. If you want corn on the cob, that's another $1. If you want a dinner roll, that's another $1. If you want a drink, another $1. So to get a complete meal, it adds up. Well, that's the way a pre-purchase exam is. If you want a veterinarian to come out, or you take the horse to get examined, you can have a very cursory, very simple pre-purchase exam done for maybe only $100, maybe only $200. Well, let's say it's a performance horse. Maybe you're going to jump it. Maybe you're going to barrel race it. Maybe you're going to rope with it. Well, you're definitely going to want some x-rays taken. You're going to want some x-rays of the horse's hooves, of the knees, of the shoulders, of the hocks. So you're probably talking about as much as $400 or $500 just in radiographs, in x-rays. Let's take it a step farther. Maybe you're going to breed this horse. Maybe this is a horse from Europe. It's a warm blood, and you have to have blood tests drawn. That's even more money. The golden rule of thumb with a pre-purchase exam is that you'll probably end up spending between 8 to 15% of the horse's value. I'll make that easy for you. A $1,000 horse, a pre-purchase exam should cost you somewhere between $80 to $150 to $200. 8% to 20%, 15%, somewhere in there. So a $1,000 horse would probably cost you around $80 to $150, maybe $200 if you have a vet call involved in this. A $10,000 horse, 10% is a $1,000 pre-purchase exam. Oh, you get a whopper of a pre-purchase exam for $1,000, probably not even as much. If you're going to insure the horse, why wouldn't you do this? Get a pre-purchase exam. Look, people spend more time picking out furniture, new carpet for the dining room, than they do checking a horse out before they buy it. Now, let me give you some tips when buying a horse. If you want the horse to have a pre-purchase exam and the person selling it says, I guarantee the horse sound, there's no reason for a vet to check the horse out, that's very suspicious. That seems wrong, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. You're going to have to pay for it. If you don't buy the horse, they're not going to refund your money, but wouldn't you rather be out 10% than 100% if you buy a lame horse or something else that's wrong? Maybe the mare can't be bred unless you do some cultures and make sure that her ovaries and that her reproduction organs can make a baby, another horse. Or if a stud, do a semen exam, make sure that he can make babies if he is a stud. If they won't allow it, why wouldn't they? Because let me put it to you this way. Let's say you're selling me this horse, and I say, I want to have a pre-purchase exam done. And you say, yeah, fine, get it done. We don't want the horse to leave our ranch. So the vet has to come here, but go ahead and do it. So I do it. I bring my veterinarian, my choice. The horse is checked out and the horse makes it. Flying colors. If I decide not to buy your horse, what have I just done for you? I have just given you another great sales pitch. Because you can say, you know, this cowboy came out, he was going to buy our horse, he spent a lot of money, brought his veterinarian out here, did a pre-purchase exam on our horse, and I don't know why, he didn't have the money, he just changed his mind, but he never bought the horse. But the horse passed the pre-purchase exam. Oh my gosh, what a selling point that is. How cool is that for you? Think about all these things, folks. All these things do make a difference when you're purchasing a horse. If someone won't allow you to perform a pre-purchase exam on their horse, don't walk, run. There's a lot of horses out there. You've only got so much money. There's no reason for you to waste your money or to get screwed. This has been another Stall13.com video. Take care of yourselves and take care of your horses.